Welcome to my channel. I've been asked to react to 21 Pilots singing Stressed Out. I think this is the third one of their songs I've done, maybe the second, I'm not sure. But anyway, I have learned from my commenters that this is actually a two-man band, which is kind of interesting. There aren't many of those around. I found their previous work kind of depressing, and from the title I'm not sure that this won't be, but we're going to find out. But before we do that, I do want to thank you for coming to my channel and supporting me. And I want to remind you that I put the links to this artist in the description field of my videos. I hope that you will support the artists that I feature by subscribing to their YouTube channels, by following them on social media, and by buying their music if you like their music. So this is 21 Pilots singing Stressed Out.
I wish I found some better sounds no one's ever heard. I wish I had a better voice that sang some better words. I wish I found some chords in an order that is new. I wish I didn't have to rhyme every time I sang. I was told when I get older all my fears would shrink, but now I'm insecure and I care what people think. My name's Blurry Face and I care what you think. My name's Blurry Face and I care what you think. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. We're stressed out. Sometimes a certain smell will take me back to when I was young. How come I'm never able to identify where it's coming from? I'd make a candle out of it if I ever found it. Try to sell it, never sell out of it. I'd probably only sell one. Maybe to my brother, cause we have the same nose, same clothes, homegrown, a stone's throw from a creek we used to roam. But it would remind us of when nothing really mattered. Out of student loans and treehouse homes, we all would take the ladder. My name's Blurry Face and I care what you think. My name's Blurry Face and I care what you think. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. Used to play pretend, give each other different names. We would build a rocket ship and then we'd fly far away. Used to dream of outer space, but now they're laughing at the face, saying wake up, you need to make money. Yeah. We used to play pretend, give each other different names. We would build a rocket ship and then we'd fly far away. Used to dream of outer space, but now they're laughing at the face, saying wake up, you need to make money. Yeah. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out.
Used to play pretend bunny. We used to play pretend, wake up, you need the money. Used to play pretend bunny. We used to play pretend, wake up, you need the money. Used to play pretend, give each other different names. We would build a rocket ship and then we fly far away. Used to dream of outer space, but now they're laughing at the face, saying wake up, you need to make money. Yeah.
This is why
That was good. Excuse me. I don't remember them doing rap before, but that was kind of rappy. Um, uh, I liked it. Um, at the end there, where they had the low voice, I thought of Livingston, because Livingston's the first one I've seen that did that, going from the high voice to a low voice. Um, and the part where he sang the good old days, but now we're stressed out, and he sang it in the upper register. I thought that was a good choice. That was a great way to write the melody. Um, yeah, I like this one. This was good. I'm like I said, the previous ones at 21 Pilots that I've seen, I found rather depressing, but this one was kind of cool. It was fun. It was upbeat. Stressing for the good old days when you're a kid and you don't have anything to worry about. You know, it makes me think of something. When you were in college, if you went to college, you thought, man, I couldn't be under any more stress than I'm under now with all these classes and all the studying you had to do and everything, right? And then when you get out of college and you actually go to work in the real world, you realize, my God, college was so easy. It was so easy. I had it so easy. Why did I think it was stressed out? Because you only had, even if you're doing 16 hours, 16 hours, come on, out of 40. When you work, it's 40 minimum and oftentimes much more. So it's interesting how your perspective on life changes as you progress through life and you go from childhood where everything is carefree to where you're in school and you feel like you're under a lot of stress, but you're not really. You just think you are. And then you get into the real world and you start working 40 hours a week and you realize, boy, I had it so easy back then. I'd like to go back to those days. It's just an interesting how, as life progresses, your viewpoint on what stress is changes. But I like this. I've got another one to do tomorrow of 21 Pilots. If it's anything like this, I'm going to have fun with it. So thank you for asking for this one. As I do always, I'll pray for you that you live an abundant life, that you're healthy, that you live a long time, that God keeps you safe from harm, and most of all, that you be born again. And if you're not, I pray that you will be. If you are, I thank God for you. I pray for the same thing for every person that you love. And most of all, more than anything else in the world, I pray that you will be anxious for nothing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. But in all things, in everything in your life, through prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, you will make your requests known to God. And the peace that passes all understanding will keep your heart and mind in Christ Jesus. This is the Vietnam era vet, out.